he was an impact guy at the most important time of the year. I know he was forgotten, from time to time this season, but how he came through, and every time he come up to hit, I got goosebumps by listening to the reaction from the fans. I thought it was great. He's had a wonderful career, and I certainly think when the time comes for Hall of Fame, he may not make the Hall of Fame, but you're going to have to look at him. I'll tell you that, because how responsible he was for so many championships in New York.
I think he'll always be remembered, obviously, as a Yankee, regardless of what his decision is. But only he can truly answer that. It's tough for athletes at the end of their career. I feel for him right now.
Was it hard for you when you left, to say, okay, this is it?
Yeah, it was very difficult for me. And in retrospect, maybe looking back, I might have made some different decisions, knowing what I know now. But it's hard to give that kind of advice to somebody who's in the midst of trying to make that decision.
And do you think he'll make the Hall of Fame, or at least be considered?
Oh, absolutely. I think he's one of the great Yankees of all time. He's certainly one of the best catchers in Yankee history. So he's right there. He deserves consideration, without a doubt.
Obviously going to be a decision that he's going to have to wrestle with, whether he wants to go somewhere else, or whether something works out. I don't know. But I look back at what he was and what he meant to this team when I was here. And like I said, I have a lot of respect.
I would hope. Listen, I never tell anyone when to retire. That's a personal matter. So I'm sure there's somebody out there that'll give him a job, but you know what? I don't think he'll be with the Yankees. I think they have too much catching right now. I don't think there's a role for him. But I think he went out in grand fashion. I did.
And do you think he'll be considered for the Hall of Fame at least?
It's gonna be close. He's right there.
It was tough for me that day to really walk out of that clubhouse, and I might not be able to see it again. It's tough to walk away. So we were all on the field, and sometimes we're not better than others, but to tell the truth, I played to win, and I wanted to win every game, and that's the way I was taught.